Hi, this is Suzanne from EFT-scripts.com, and today I am going to be tapping for a nasty text or nasty message or nasty email that you got from somewhere or someone. So if it's too nasty, please work with an experienced EFT practitioner. I'm available at the moment. But otherwise, let's hope this can help you. I'm going to open a text. I'm going to do this with you because I received some very, very toxic text. And as I look at it, scroll through this message, email, SMS, text, whatever. Scroll through it. I get a 9.5 out of 10. It's because I tapped before coming here. It would have been like a 20 otherwise. So, excuse me, let's see. I'm actually looking at the text as I'm talking. So, tap with me. When I say message, it covers everything. So it covers email, text, whatever it is that's upsetting you, okay? Tap with me. Even though this message is so awful, I just want to feel better. Fill in your own words as appropriate, even though this message is really abusive and unacceptable. I just want to feel better. Even though this message came from nowhere and I've done my bit and I can't understand why I was attacked. Again, use your own words. I just want to feel better. This message and everything it represents I want to let it go. This message and everything it represents I'm capable of letting it go. This message and everything it represents I want to let it go. This message and everything it represents I just want to feel better. And tap here on the collarbone for a while as you think about this message or as you look at it. And take a deep breath in and hold it for as long as you can. And when you're ready, slowly breathe out this message from your system. Okay. I'm going to have a look at my message again. You have a look, you scroll through it and find out. Okay. I could see from this message that this person is lying through their teeth. They're probably lying to themselves, not just to me. I can understand that. I work as an EFT practitioner. I know so much about emotions and the way people react and act. I can see that this person was lying to themselves, not just me. But even though I know as a practitioner that they're lying to themselves as well as me, the lie still hurts. So on a scale from 10 to 0, I'm just concentrating on that part of the message. I don't know if you're concentrating on one part at a time or the whole message. I started with the whole message, but now this part took my attention, and it's the lie. Again, for you, it could be something else. It could be disappointment. It could be anger, that they were angry at you. It could be disrespect of you. Whatever it is, you choose your own words as you tap along with me. I'm just going to tap on the lie. You change the words to suit your situation. Even though this person lied to me and lied to others, and definitely lies to themselves. This person is not innocent. This person is toxic. And their behavior is unacceptable. It made me feel good to say their behavior is unacceptable. Yeah. Even though this person lied, what they did was unacceptable. And this message is unacceptable. And their behavior and lies are unacceptable. I do not accept to be treated in this way. I do my best to be a good person. I don't always get it right. I do my best to be a good person. And I don't deserve to be treated in this way. I do not accept this behavior. I do not accept this lie. It is unacceptable. Whew. Just the word unacceptable makes me feel stronger. That's weird, isn't it? If it doesn't make you feel stronger, then change the words. Use your own words, tap with me. This lie is totally unacceptable. I refute this lie. It is a lie. It is not the truth. I try my best to be an honest person, and this is dishonesty and unacceptable. This lie, it is unacceptable. This lie, this barefaced lie, lying to all and sundry, and lying to me, and lying to themselves. This lie and everything it means to me. This lie, it is unacceptable. I just want to feel better. And take a deep breath in with me. And hold it. Make sure it's from the belly, not from the chest, because that's a calming breath from the belly. And slowly breathe it out. Let's have a look at the message again. Scroll through and see what gets you. I'm looking at my answer. And I can see I got into this situation because I didn't put my foot down and say no to a suggestion, which was a very toxic suggestion. But I thought that I could make it work. I thought I could find a good solution. But no. I think I had sacrificed myself. And when the messages came, because I wasn't willing to sacrifice myself in that way, but I was willing to meet that person halfway. That person did not want to meet me halfway, just wanted to continue with the toxicity and the lies, and that's not acceptable. So, gosh. I get a 5 out of 10 now. Okay. And looking at the time that I answered it, the answers that I gave, I was allowing myself to speak up and speak my truth. And that really annoyed the toxic person. Wow. Okay. So I don't know what it is about your message. Use your own words. Even though I feel this way about this message or this part of this message, I have every right to speak my truth. And no toxic person has the right to speak lies and propagate lies and propagate toxicity onto me. I have a right to be free from this. And maybe I regret not speaking my truth in the first place. Or maybe when I spoke in the first place, I was imagining a different situation than the other person was imagining, and we both misunderstood each other. I really don't know. This could be misunderstanding. This could be toxicity. But either way, from now on, I choose to speak my truth. Nobody has earned the right to stop me from speaking my truth. And I should never be so afraid from someone that I wouldn't speak my truth to them, unless to do so would really hurt them. And there was another way of dealing with it. I don't know if this relates to you, but I hope this is helping you. Oh my goodness. I want to speak my truth. In this message, things happened because I spoke my truth. And the other person preferred the lies that they themselves believed. Maybe. But I choose to speak my truth. My feelings are important. I do my best to be a good person. It is unacceptable to treat me in this way. Maybe pretending to this person that I believed their point of view was not a good idea, and maybe it's good that I spoke my truth. Oh, that hurts my throat. That's where the truth is. The throat chakra. I allow blue healing to my throat chakra, healing it with love, healing it with maybe forgiveness, maybe peace. I want peace. I spoke my truth, and now I want peace. And if somebody else doesn't like it, well, that's their problem. And take a deep breath in and hold it. And breathe out what no longer serves you. Let's have a look at this message. Okay, let's see. By the way, my numbers go down very quickly because I have been an energy healer, working on myself every single day and working with clients since 1999. So my energy system works very quickly. If your numbers go down very much more slowly than that, don't worry about it. Just keep playing this video over and over and over again till you get the desired results. So looking at this message again. There's a point in that message where the person is trying to force me into something that I said I do not want. I spoke my truth, I said no, and they were still trying to force their way. And that gives me a 7 out of 10. So let's stop. I'm going to tap very generally so that you can tap with me in whatever bothers you about the message now. Even though I have this feeling, I have every right to do what is right for me. Even though I have this feeling about this message, I honor my feelings and where they come from. I honor myself. I have a right to feel good. I have a right to feel safe. I have a right to move forward. I have a right for safe solutions that work for me. This message and all it means to me. This message and all that it means to me. This message and all that bothers me about it. This message and all that it means to me. this message and all that it represents. This message and all that it represents. This message and all that it means to me. This message and all that it represents. And take a deep breath in. Hold that breath for a while. And slowly breathe it out. Maybe have a stretch. Ooh. Ah. That's a nice stretch. Have a look at that message again. Let's see what it brings up for you, where 10 is the most stressed you can be and 0 is kind of at peace or calm. When I look at that part of the message, I actually feel like I've let this person control me for a long time. And like, part of me is saying, Suzanne, how could you be so stupid? And part of me is saying, all right, now you realize that you are being controlled, and now it's going to stop. And that's okay. And if the only way that person can deal with me is by trying to control me, well, I'm sorry, they're out of my life, no matter what. Life is too short. I don't know, maybe you're looking at a bill. I've got a bill here in front of me. Compared to this message, this bill is just like nothing. This is a big tax bill. Like, I didn't earn that much money. Why am I being taxed this extra? But I'm going to call them. So if you feel controlled by a bill that is too big, then that's fine. You can tap on that. I don't feel controlled by this bill. I'm sure I can negotiate my way into paying it nicely. But let's look at this. How controlled do I feel? It's funny, when I looked at the bill, where it's just like, oh, you need to pay us a little bit more now. And looked back to this message, it's like, I consider this bill a fair bill. But this message was very unfair and controlling, and suddenly I don't feel so controlled by it anymore. It's like having a situation to compare to this message has made me feel so much better. So maybe you can find a nice email that somebody sent you, not the same person, because that can bring up stuff, but something nice that somebody sent you, or maybe a nice meme that you've seen on Facebook or other social media, or something funny somebody said that you liked on social media. Maybe you can have a look at that and compare it to this message. Let's see if I can do that. I can go onto my social media. I'm going to turn the sound down so it doesn't bother you. Oh, this is a really nice message. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes me feel good. This is a funny message. Yeah. There's a picture of a cat in a funny position. Let's go back to the message. See something funny on social media. Let's go back to the message and see how you feel. We're doing this in real time, folks. You're doing this with me. in as close to real time as possible, that is. So let's have a look. Going back to this message. There's still a little bit of feeling controlled, but that's gone down to a 2 out of 10. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Reading the rest of the message. Here's my reply. And then there's a person lying to themselves and to me again. It's just a lie. It's not true. Totally untrue. And then there's me replying to something they said earlier and saying, look, you know, do you really consider this to be realistic? It's a horrible, horrible thing. Why do you want me to do this? Gosh. So I look at it all now and go back to that part where I felt the strongest. Yeah. That's a 2, maybe a 3, maybe a 2.75, something like that. I don't know what your number is. Let's tap. Let's see if we can release as much of this message as possible. Okay? And you can rewind the video and play it over and over and over and over again, or play your favorite parts over and over and over again. And it'll help you to release whatever was in this message that upset you so much. So, tapping. Even though I'm just going to say it, you can say whatever it is that you want to say that the message is telling you. Even though that person is trying to control me, that's not acceptable. Even though that person is trying to control me, that's not acceptable. I'm using those words because to me they're very specific. And when I try to be general, it didn't quite work out that well. Even though that person keeps trying to control everyone around them, that's their choice. It's entirely their choice. Even though that person has said that upsetting thing in this message, well, it's their choice. Everybody has choices. They can choose to be as controlling, toxic, and lie as much as they like to themselves as well. But I do not accept it. And from now on, I will be speaking my truth. And that's just too bad. Too bad. Trying to control me. Yet again. I choose to speak my truth. It's unacceptable. Lies are unacceptable, even if the person believes them themselves. Not acceptable. This message is not acceptable. I have every right to speak my truth. I have every right to my boundaries. I have every right for respect. I do my best to be a good person. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I have every right to be happy. I have every right to be calm. I have every right to get over this. Too bad the other person is wanting to swim in toxicity for years to come, but that's their problem. I let go of this. It's their problem. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Take a big breath. Hold it and breathe it out. It's their problem. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm free of it. Let's have a look at that message again. You see the smile? Can you see the smile? I hope you'll get that smile, if not already, but soon. Yeah. Lies, control. Nah, it's their problem, not my problem. It's great. Okay, I hope that helps. I feel somewhere between a 1 and a 0, and I don't want to stretch this video out too much and bore the living daylights out of you. So you can replay it over and over and over again until you feel better, and find your own words and use them. And I hope it helps. And if there's any other video you want to see from me, please ask. Your wish is my command. Till next time, see you later.